My name is Ayman Farouk. I am a second-year student here at MSU, and I'm a Media and Information Technology student. I went and studied abroad last winter break, 2000, that would have been, 2010, 2011, in the Virgin Islands for the study abroad program there, 3 weeks for ISB credits and ISB lab and natural science credits.
Nathan Jandernaugh. I am a biosystems engineering major in pre-dental, and I'm a junior. I went to Australia for 4 weeks.
It was definitely a bit of a shock getting there. In the beginning, it was a little bit different than I expected. I haven't gone to any environment like that before. I hadn't studied abroad before, so it was a whole different experience.
I grew up in a really small town with I graduated with 50 kids, tiny, and so I came to MSU and I was like, this is huge, and I decided to go even bigger, see the rest of the world, see what I can see, and I don't know, it completely changed my life. I loved it. Diversity for me was coming out of high school. Our town is probably 98% white and probably 97% Roman Catholic. Very small group of people that everyone's the same.
Diversity means bringing people together who have had different life experiences, who maybe come from different backgrounds. In my culture, my upbringing, we don't go on trips like this very often. The majority of us on that trip, there were I think 15 or 16 of us on that trip. We were all from the U.S., all raised here, grown up here for the most part, but we all had different life experiences.
It really opened your eyes kind of to see wow, just this group at MSU is so diverse. And then we went into Australia, and it was even more there's the Aboriginal people who were so interesting to learn from, and then just their culture was completely different.
I've always been fascinated by meeting different kinds of people, different cultures, and everything. So I thought it would be just a great way to get another perspective on the world.
Being that I was a math and science major, I would say it pushed me to go, just because that's one thing, because it's such a competitive there's such a competitive program I'm in, that having international experience is one thing that can help set you apart.
There's no way to deny the fact that taking a class here at Michigan State versus taking a class down in the Virgin Islands, you're going to get a whole different experience just from the people and the environment around you. The biggest thing that I got from that was a better appreciation of the topics themselves.
As far as underrepresented groups, that it is one way to set you apart. It's a way to put you in the forefront of your group. You've seen the part of the world, you can understand culture better. I think in the long run, it's definitely going to help me out. Now I feel I'm more confident. I went 4 weeks completely independently of my family, my friends, and I thrived, I would say. So I feel I'm more confident in new and uncertain situations, so I can use that experience to just I don't know, propel me forward.
I would say if you're on the line, or even if you're thinking you don't want to do it, reconsider. It is a great experience. It will change your college experience, I think. You get to interact in a whole different way with different people. You'll get very close with the people. I would say 90% sure you're going to get very close with the people that you spend time with on that study abroad trip. And it's just totally different from interacting. You could have the most diverse class on campus here, but you're not going to learn about those people the same way you would as you would on a study abroad trip. There's just no comparing them.
It was by far the best month of my life. I wouldn't trade it for anything.